All right, good evening and welcome to Friday Night Lights, Bigfork Vikings football as they take on the Frenchtown Bronx down here in Frenchtown. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vals here. And cool overcast skies down here in Frenchtown for this game. And I'll get back with the starting pregame brought to you by our new sponsor, SJW Land Surveying, providing all services you may need when it comes to land surveying. 8090 Montana Highway 35 in Bigfork, across from Harvest Foods. Stu J. Willis, 406-249-8171, or S. Willis at sjwlandsurveying.com. All right, let's hear what the coach had to say pregame as I sat down or stood out in the field and talked to head coach Jim Ben before the ball game here. And this is what Jim had to say.
Good evening, Friday Night Lights here in Frenchtown, Montana, as the Vikes get ready to take on the Bronx of Frenchtown here. The Vikes 3-1 on the season. This pregame show, I'm here with head coach Jim Ben of the Vikings. Hey, talk about last time we talked, you took on Hamilton, a different Bronx team, and they're really good. I thought you played really well, especially in the first half. The second half, they really took off on you. You held with them in the first half, though.
Yeah, very talented team, kind of our welcome to Class A moment, and help us get better. If you don't get challenged early in the season, sometimes you don't grow. And, it's one of those things where we had to make some adjustments, and we're still trying to grow. And, this will be another game tonight where we're going to find out where we sit in the world, and because they've played really good teams, and their record might be a little bit misleading.
Yeah, I thought you guys, especially in the first half, you sometimes they had a chance to go to 14, but you held them down to 7, and they got that last touchdown of 14-0 at halftime. But I thought your defense really stepped up when it had to. Offenses had opportunities but didn't cash in the first half.
You just gotta fight when you have opportunities. You got to make the most of them in those kinds of games. And we had wide open guys at times. We had lanes that were there, but we just it's one thing or one assignment missed, and those are things that are going to happen, and you hope to fix those things so that the next time they don't happen to you.
Well, in the second half, obviously they took off a little bit, but I was really proud of how you guys hung in there and able to put 2 up on the board.
Yeah, the kids fight. The one thing our kids are not used to being in those deficit positions, and so they don't like it, and they've responded really well since, and I feel like we're a better team than we were a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it always makes you better, like you talked about, playing with somebody better or playing against somebody better. It brings out the best in you. So,
David Jane.
a few guys banged up in that game, so you'll be a little bit short, but you got players to play today.
Yeah, we have a pretty full boat today, and we'll, like I said, we're getting some guys back too in a couple key spots, and that should help us out as we move forward here too. So,
well, you really bounced back at home against Libby last week. Not as a talented team as obviously as Hamilton, Frenchtown, some of these other teams. Talk about that game and what you got out of that particular game.
The physical nature of Class A football, Libby doesn't look great on film. We kind of maybe underestimate them a little bit in the first quarter. Make some mistakes in blocking schemes where a play should have popped for bigger yardage, but buckle down in the second quarter and get 28 points. And, that's kind of just keeping our mind that anybody can play with us at this level, and we're going to have to show up every night or we're going to be in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, very different from Class B, where all the teams here are pretty well.
Yeah, they're the same size as we are. They have the same number of kids, so you're on a little bit more even playing field. Maybe at a little bit of a deficit to some of the schools, and there's no excuses for it. We have 51 kids out for football, and we're gonna go give them heck every night and see what happens.
Yeah, you still got to play in. Last week, welcoming back Cole Kanopic, after his injury in basketball last year. And I know he was excited to be out there last week. Made one catch, almost had another spectacular one, and a nice ball thrown by Hurd. But talk about what it means to have Cole back, a senior.
He's just a physical presence, and yeah, he was very excited, and I'm excited for him. And it's when you're a senior, you want to have these nights and these experiences, and he'll be back a little bit more in the mix, and we'll start working him into the defense a little bit tonight, and hope he's a full go next week.
So speaking of that, talk about Frenchtown, the Bronx on this year. I'm not quite sure their record. I didn't look it up before coming up, but obviously they take, like you talked, some of the higher echelon teams in the West. They've played so far, and they're a better team than maybe their record indicates. So talk about their team, what you need to do to get things done against them.
Frenchtown, big and athletic. The 3 teams they've lost to have not lost a game at this point in the season. 3 of the probably, maybe picks to be in the top 3 in our league, if not top 4. So it's just one of those things where we've got to get off to a good start and establish what we do, and see what we can come out with tonight.
Well, I love doing this, come down, like you said, come down here and cover you guys. It's always fun. It's been fun for the past few years that I've been able to do it. So I'm looking forward to a good game here tonight in Frenchtown, and I hope the Vikes come out on top, and let's go Vikes.
Sounds good. Thanks, James.
All right, thanks, Jim. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
All right, head coach Jim Benn on the pregame show. Brought to you again by SWJ Survey. All right, getting ready to go here in about 3 minutes till kickoff here in Frenchtown. Running a little behind, had a little problem with the jetpack, but using my hotspot, so it's all good working down here. Starting lineups brought to you by Averill's Flathead Lake Lodge, where they proudly supported Bigfork Athletics since 1945. Take a look at the lineup for the Broncos, offense and defense. They'll have a outside linebacker and running back, a junior at 185, 6'3", number 4, Leighton Sear. 6'1", outside linebacker and running back, 190 pounds, senior, number 5, Dylan Warner. 5'9", defensive back, running back, 140 pounds, sophomore, number 7, Cole Johnson. At 5'10", outside linebacker, running back, 165, senior, number 9, Braden Raitt. The quarterback, 6'1", 190, and defensive back, junior, number 12, Brody Hardy. Brady Schmill, 5'8", 190 pound, inside linebacker, running back, junior, number 13. At number 14, Tanner Waldron, a 5'9", 180 pound junior, inside linebacker and running back, Billy Corrett. At 6'2", 250 pound defensive end and receiver, junior, number 21, Billy Corrett. Xander Moa is 5'11", 205, inside linebacker, outside linebacker, and a junior. Austin Brush is a 6'3", 260 pound defensive lineman, offensive lineman, senior. We're number 55. Branch Martin, 6'1", 180, D-line, O-line, junior at number 63. And Tanner Luvar, 6 foot, 220 pound lineman, senior. We're number 72. Number 74 is Nathan Hansen's 5'8", 195 lineman, senior. And then finally a defensive back, wide receiver, junior, 180 pounds, 6 foot, number 80, Zoel Siegler. Dan Lucer, Seth Mason is the head coach. Seth Mason, Brian Labby, Travis Stroop, Tyler Stenberg, Jim Tolman, and Sam Bearlocker. For the Vikes, offensively, at center, Andrew Wallen at 6 foot, 185, number 59, he's a senior. The guards, Evan Tidwell, 5'10", 190 pounds, senior, wearing number 71. Tevin Hall, the other guard, at 225 pounds, and a 6'1", sophomore, wearing number 79. The tackles will have 230-pound, 5'11", senior tackle, number 72, Felix Zambergs. The other tackle is 6'6", 300 pounds, a junior, number 65, Henry Carlson. The wide receivers, a 5'10", 170-pound senior, number 4, David Jane. The other wide receiver back in the mix at 6'3", 200-pound senior, number 23, Cole Kanopic. Good to have him back on the field last week and then starting this week. The running backs at 6 foot even, 180 pounds, a running back, number 7, Asher Kanopic. The other running back, 170 pounds, a senior, 5'11", number 3, Wyatt Johnson. And then the quarterback for the Vikes, 5'10", 170 pounds, senior, number 1, Tristan Herr. That's your starting lineups. And Frenchtown will kick. Bigfork will receive for the Vikes. Here, kickoff brought to you by the Montana Athletic Club. Kicking off, number 51. That's Connor Coulter Zenner. And back deep, number 17, Ollie Buzzell. And I think number 33 as well, Taden West. A short kick, rolls up, pick up at the 20 by Buzzell. Going to run it up, gets across the 25, met there by a few Bronx. Number 4 and number 60 in on the tackle for and that's Jackson Hayes and Leighton Sear on the tackle. So the Vikes will bring it out. First down, shotgun formation for Hurd. Right next to him on his right side is Asher Kanopik. 2 receivers out to the right side. Asher going to roll out right. Looking. Going to tuck it and go. Runs up the sideline. Gets out of bounds. Across the 30, out to the 31. He'll pick up about 5 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Vikes. Jack and Donna Gannier tuning in, and go Vikes from Bigfork. Kim Stalnick listening along with Matt Pravecchio. So we'll put 2 receivers out to the right side, left side, wide side. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Takes a snap, gives it to Kanopik. Kanopik neck in the backfield. And he'll lose about 3 on the play for Bigfork. Back to the 28. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. Number 53, Xander Mua on the stop for Frenchtown. 2 receivers, Kanopik. Jane out to the left side. Shotgun formation. Ball's on the ground. Good job picking up. Throwing it deep, coming back for it, and making the catch. Number 4. And they're going to say no catch. As Hurd had to roll out to his left on a bad snap, picks it up and chucks it up down near midfield. And I thought David Jane came up with it, but they said it hit the ground, so incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down and 8 from the 28 for Bigfork. And Hurd will go back to punt formation for the Vikes. And back deep, I can't quite see who's back deep to receive for Frenchtown. He's back at his 45-yard line. Good snap this time. Kicking it, a low kick and a rolling kick. Picks it up. And Wyatt Johnson in on the tackle as number 7 returns it. Cole Johnson across the 50.
Wyatt Johnson in to make the stop for the Vikings.
And they'll spot it right at midfield on the return. Picks it up about the 25. Brings it out about 25 yards. Out to the 50, midfield. And 1st and 10 for the Bronx. They'll go shotgun formation, single setback. 2 receivers on each side, motion. Quarterback keeper. Going to run up the left side. Johnson right there to grab him from behind. And they'll pick up a couple, too. So a couple of yards, about 2, I believe, down to the 48. And Hardy on the keeper, the quarterback for Frenchtown. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 48 for Frenchtown here. Vikes in their gray pants, white shirts, blue letters and numbers, and red trim. Black and orange for Frenchtown. They'll go shotgun formation, receiver, 2 of them over on the left side, motion from left to right, quarterback snap, fakes it, keeps, and goes up the middle. And the keeper by Hardy. Hardy will take it across the 45 down to the 44. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Schmiel actually on the carry. Third and 4. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on each side, so doubles formation. Single setback. Going to throw it quickly. Out, complete. And Cole Kanopik in on the stop as the reception's made out there to number 5, Dylan Warner. He gets it across the 40 down to the 38. And it'll bring up a first down for Frenchtown here. 9:30 to go here in the first quarter. No score yet. Each team having possession. This is Frenchtown's first possession, 1st and 10 at the Vikes 38. Shotgun formation, looking for halfback pass. They're wide open, deep. Somebody missed Simon there. Down to the 20. The pass is complete on the halfback pass to number 21, Billy Corrett. And Waltz is in the end zone untouched for the touchdown for Frenchtown.
Pass from Klimple to Corrett for the touchdown.
On for the extra point try. Number 51, Coulter Zenner. Snap, put down, kick is up. Looked a little short. It's good. Through the uprights. With 9:12 to go here in the first quarter, on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard, it is the Frenchtown Bronx 7, your Vikings 0, and Vikes to get the ball here after this timeout. All right, back here in Frenchtown, ready for kicking off. Buzzell back with West to receive the kick from 51, Coulter Zenner. 9:12 to go here in the first. Kick, a short kick. Asher Canopy picks it up at about the 35. Bigfork takes it out to about the 39-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Vikes on their own 39. So a short punch kick, if you will, and returned by Asher, the up back. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers out to the right side. Snap. Nice screen pass. Hits Wyatt Johnson out of the backfield, takes it up the right side and brought down on the far side is Johnson, but he crosses the 45 out to the 46. I believe number Coulter Ziegler out on cover. Warner on the shotgun formation, 2nd down and 3 for the Vikes. Shotgun formation, motion. Wyatt Johnson going to get tackled. I didn't think he was down for a moment. Thought he sat on top of the guy and just tried to keep and run it. Loses all the way back to the 39, the original line of scrimmage. So they'll lose 7 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Vikes. 2 receivers outright. Johnson in the slot on the left side. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Hurd fades back, looking, throws it over, got a man wide open, and flag flies. That's the area of pass interference as trying to hit Wyatt Barnes. Barnes being held out there. And it'll be defensive pass interference, I believe. The initial indication, it is against the Bronx. That'll cost 15 yards, and that'll bring up a first down as the yards get marked off.
Pass incomplete. Interference against the Bronx.
They'll take it down into Bronco territory, or the Bronx territory, down to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikes from the Bronx 46. Shotgun formation, Two receivers on either side. Asher Konopik right up the middle. Grabbed and pulled down by number 53, Xander Mua. He'll take it out to the 42-yard line. So pick up a 4 and second down and 6 for Bigfork. Receiver on each side. Shotgun formation. Konopik right next to. Flag flies in the area of legal procedure. And that's what's going to be called against Bigfork here with 7:24 to go. 7-0 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Back 5 yards. 2nd and 11 now for Bigfork on the motion penalty. Shotgun formation is Hurd. Hurd gives it to Konopik. Konopik right up the middle. Good tackling there by Frenchtown. In on the stop. Looks like, I believe, number 15, Caden Sanders. So 3rd and 8 for the Vikes as they get it just inside the 40, down the 44. And Bigfork will take a timeout here. 6:52 to go here in the first quarter. The Bronx lead the Vikes 7-0 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Here from Frenchtown, Montana. Once again, James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vows here. And as a reminder, I'll be on the road in Browning tomorrow as the Valkyries take on the Browning Lady Indians. Varsity starts about 4 o'clock. Be on about 3:45 for pregame if you want to tune into that, if you can't make it over to Browning as well. So Vikings come up 3rd and 8. 2 receivers out to the right side. Snap by Hurd. Going to roll out to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. Try to get up near the first down. He may be about a yard short. He needed to get down to the 36.
Tristan Hurd with the keeper over the right side.
Now spotted just inside the 38. So 4th down and 2 will call it. And looks like they'll line up to go for it. 2 receivers out to the left side. Hurd, shotgun formation. Konopik right next to him. Hurd over the middle. It's got him wide open. Oh! Down near the 20. Had Eli Thornus open and off his hands. Incomplete. That would have been a touchdown as he got behind the defense. And turnover on downs. It'll be Frenchtown football at their own 38 with 6:15 to go here in the first. 7-0 the Bronx lead on the Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Starting to cool off just a little bit. No sunshine, clouds over the area here in Frenchtown. They'll go shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the right or left, motion. Gives it to the quarterback. Quarterback keeper breaks a tackle right up the right side. And run out of bounds by Thornus. And Hardy on the keeper for Frenchtown.
That's good for first down yardage. First down, Frenchtown.
They'll take it inside the 40 of Bigfork down to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10. Thought he had him in the backfield. Able to break a tackle and get out and run up the left side. Run out of bounds by Thornus. They'll go shotgun formation. Receiver right, left. Up the middle. Quarterback keeps it as he fakes it up the middle. Wyatt Johnson able to tackle him for a 1-yard gain on the keeper there by Hardy. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Bronx. Craig Schmidt listening out there as well.
Good defense by the Vikings.
And let's go Vikes. Need a stop right here. Wallen on the stop for Bigfork. One receiver. Check that. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Shotgun formation, 2 setback split behind the quarterback for the Bronx. Makes it. Quarterback keeper right. Hardy runs it right up the middle. He'll get met there in the middle by 72. Felix Zambergs takes it up or down to the 36-yard line. And 3rd and 7 for Frenchtown. Here, just under 5 minutes to go, 4:55 and counting here in the first quarter. 2 receivers out left, 1 wide right. 2 setbacks behind the quarterback shotgun formation. He's going to fade back. He's looking to throw it deep. Throws it over the middle. Throws it over the top. And complete to number 80, Cole Ziegler. And Wyatt Barnes on the coverage. Down to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal for Frenchtown from the 2. I thought Barnes had a chance to knock that one away or pick it off. And a nice catch there made by Ziegler over the top behind the defense. One receiver out right, 2 tight on the left side. Split back, shotgun formation. Going to keep it right up the middle. Met immediately by Bigfork is the quarterback, Hardy.
Hardy with the keeper.
Wallen in on the stop, along with number 60 for Bigfork, Trent Scherfenberg. No gain. 2nd and goal from the 2.
Zandberg in the way again.
They'll go tight formation. Quarterback will go under center with split backs. And not sure what they're going to run, so they take a timeout. Timeout taken by Frenchtown with 3:36 to go here in the first. 7-0. The Bronx lead on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here from Frenchtown, Montana. I'll be back after this timeout. All right, welcome back to Frenchtown as they lead 7-0, 3:36 to go here in the first. On your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2 for Frenchtown. No gain on the first play. Quarterback will go under center. Split backs behind him. 1 receiver out to the left side. Check that. Motion by Frenchtown. Quarterback keeper will go right up the middle. Hardy in for the touchdown for Frenchtown with 3:30 to go here in the first. So 51 on for the extra point try. Coulter Zenner for the Bronx. Snap, puts it up. This one hits the right upright. No good. 3:30 to go here in the first. 13-0. Frenchtown leads. I'll be back after this timeout with the kickoff and return by the Vikes. Here from Frenchtown, Montana. 406-270-7384. Text me. Let me know you're listening out there. All right, we're back here in Frenchtown, ready for the kickoff. West and Bazell back deep for the kick from Zenner for Frenchtown. This kick a little bit deeper, picked up at the 22-yard line. And running to his right is West. He'll get tackled about the 29-yard line as he picks it up about a 9.
Tanner Waldron with the stop for your Bronx. First and 10.
14, Tanner Waldron on the stop at the 29, first and 10 for the Vikings. You need to get something going here on a drive and punch it in here in the first quarter. Two receivers out to the right. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Hurd looking to throw. Throws it deep over the middle. Caught in and out of the hands of Wyatt Johnson out near.
Pass intended for Wyatt Johnson, incomplete.
The 48-yard line. It'll be second and 10 for the Vikes.
Brody Hardy and Bailey Corrett on coverage. Second down, second and 10.
Shotgun formation. Hurd letting him come in. Screen set over there. Knopic right up the middle. Across the 40. Out near, across the 45 and out near the 50-yard line.
Screen pass to Knopic up the middle. Good gain on the play.
They'll take it out to the 47-yard line. First and 10 for the Vikes.
Ball at the 47.
Shotgun formation. This time Hurd hangs inside and met immediately by a couple Bronx. 21 in on the stop. Looks like
Wyatt Johnson
Billy
with the
Corrett.
carry. Nowhere to
Johnson
go. Nathan Hansen in the backfield with the stop.
as well as Hanson on the stop.
13,
Number
ball at
74.
44.
Back to the 44. Loses 3. Second and 13. Two receivers right or left. Shotgun formation. Pulls it out. Rolling. Hurd's running for his life. Looking to throw. Got a guy over the middle. Late. Picked up and caught there by Eli Thornus across the 50 into Frenchtown territory at the 49-yard line. Nice catches. Eli had to reach down near the ground and pick it off before it hit the ground. So a great catch there by Thornus.
49.
Got at the 49, got to get to about the 43, so third and 6 for the Vikes. Receivers on either side, shotgun formation for Hurd. Knopic next to him, motion goes Wyatt Johnson. Hurd looks over. Oh, overthrowing Thornus, picked off by Frenchtown. Number 80,
Pass intercepted. Cole Ziegler.
Cole Ziegler on the interception. Tackled there by Asher Knopic.
Broke ball.
At about the 42 of
At the 42.
Frenchtown. First and 10 for the Bronx. 1:40 to go here in the first. 13-0 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard here from Frenchtown, Montana. The Bronx lead the Vikes. Shotgun formation, motion, fly sweep. Hurd on the tackle. As Cole Johnson on the carry. He'll bring it across the 45 out to the 47.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball now in
Picks up 5 at the 47. It'll be second and 5
the Vikings.
for Frenchtown. Shotgun formation. Receiver on either side. Two receivers on the right. Hardy in shotgun formation for Frenchtown. Looking. Get a roll out to his left right there. Knopic causes him to throw it short of the intended receiver. Ball bounces incomplete. Pass intended out there for number 7, Cole Johnson.
Pass intended for Johnson, incomplete.
And Cole Knopic on coverage for the Vikes. That'll bring up third and 5. Under a minute to go here in the first. Ball at the 47 of Frenchtown. Brady goes back. Hardy, screen over the middle. Wide open. Out near first down, near the 46-yard line of Bigfork.
Pass complete. Brady Schmill with the reception.
Number 13, Brady Schmell on the reception on the screen. Takes it down to the Bigfork territory at the 46, 1st and 10 for the Bronx. And they'll come out. Two receivers out to the left side. One on the right, shotgun formation for Hardy. Hardy, snap, hands it off to the running back right up the middle. Wallen hangs on, brings down the running back.
Schmill with the carry. Rumbles his way to a first down. Ball down to the 30.
Brady Schmill
That's good for
on the
first
carry.
down yardage.
And looks like they're going to run the clock out here. Under 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Broncos will have it at the Viking 30-yard line, and we come back here for the second quarter. One quarter complete. On your Hanson Excavating scoreboard, it's 13-0. The Bronx lead the Vikes here from Frenchtown, Montana. I'll be back with the second quarter, conclusion of the first half here from Frenchtown after this timeout. All right, back in Frenchtown here. Oh, you do. And shotgun formation, split receivers on either side. Hands off, throw over the middle, complete by Frenchtown. Takes it down inside the Vikes, about the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 as the pass is complete to number 5, Dylan Warner. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bronx from the Vike 20-yard line. Okay, I'm glad you got it. I'm going to run, okay? Okay. Shotgun formation, two receivers out to the left side. Motion left to right. Yep. Quarterback keeper right at the middle. Brady's going to run out to the right side. He's going to score from 20 yards out. And touchdown for Frenchtown. Hardy on the keeper as he fakes the handoff to Cole Johnson and runs it out to the left side for a touchdown here in the first. 11:29 to go here till halftime. And on for the extra point, trying number 51, Coulter Zenner. Snap, bad snap. Gets the kick up and no good. With 11:29 to go here till halftime, the Bronx lead 19-0 on your SJW Land Surveying scoreboard here from Frenchtown. I'll be back after this timeout from Frenchtown, Montana, and the kickoff to the Vikes. All right, back deep. Ollie Bazell and number 33, Taden West. To receive for the Vikes, kicking off number 51, Coulter Zenner from his own 40 here. 11:29 to go till halftime. Kick, a low kick, picked up by Buzzell. Fumbles it at the 20, back to the 17. That's a just jump on it. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Vikes as they don't get a good return. And they'll spot it actually at the 16. 1st and 10 for Bigfork from their own 16-yard line. And 1st and 10 for Bigfork. And they need to get something going, put something in the end zone here in the first half. 2 receivers on the right side. Shotgun formation, split backs. Hurd looking. Going to keep it, running up the right sideline. And hit out of bounds is Hurd.
Tristan Hurd with the keeper over the right side.
Flag on the play in the middle of the field.
Forced out of bounds by Hardy and Branch Martin.
Hardy forces Hurd out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 24-yard line. It will be 2nd and about 3 for Bigfork. Snap, shotgun formation, pitches it out to Knopick. Knopick right side, gets in some open field, takes it out to the 35-yard line.
Asher Knopick.
Met there by number 12, Brody Hardy. It'll be
Brody Hardy up to make a stop.
Be 1st and 10 from the 35. Or check that. They'll spot it back at the 34. And Asher got hit pretty good, so he's going to come off the field. And 33, Taden West will come in for Asher Knopick. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikes from their own 34 here. 11:09 and counting here to go in the first half. 19-0 on your SJW's land surveying scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Hurd. 2 receivers out to the left side. Hurd looking to roll left. Gets outside. Hurd's looking to keep it. Left side out across the 40, out near the 45. And get run out of bounds on the far side, the Bigfork side. And they'll spot it about the 44-yard line. Nearly 10, be close to the first down. They're going to mark it 1st and 10 for the Vikes. A 10-yard pickup by Tristan Hurd. 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Going in the right direction here for Bigfork. They'll put 2 receivers out to the right side, Jane and Knopick. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Single set back next to him. Hurd running it up the middle is Asher Knopick. Out and close to another first down inside the 50, down around the 46. And they'll say he picked up 10 and another first down for Bigfork. So back-to-back 10-yard runs for the Vikes. And Asher Knopick on the carry. 2 out to the right receiver-wise. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Johnson goes in motion left to right. Will set. Hands it off. Knopick will go left side. Crosses down near the 40-yard line. And I believe they're going to spot it right at the 40. So pickup of 6 on the play. And 2nd and down and 4 for the Vikings. Here with about 10 minutes to go till halftime. So 2nd and 4, shotgun formation for Hurd. Fakes the handoff, throws over the middle. Eli Thorness right over the middle, loses the football. They're going to say incomplete as he catches it at the 25 and hit immediately is Thorness. Ball comes loose as he never controlled it, so incomplete. And Eli down at about the 25. As he got hit immediately as he caught that ball from Hurd, it would have been enough for a first down. Unable to control it. 9:51 to go. And officials timeout here. Injury timeout on the field. I'll be back after this timeout from Frenchtown, Montana. Eli Thornus gets up. I think just the wind got knocked out of him as he got hit. So I'll bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Vikes. As he had Thornus, that little tight end, down the seam wide open, unable to control it. So it'll be 3rd down for the Vikes at the Frenchtown 40. And I guarantee this is probably 2-down territory. Tight formation. Hurd shotgun formation for the Vikes. Looking. He's going to run that screen. Has Wyatt Johnson. Johnson. Bronx right there to meet it at the 40.
Screen pass to Johnson. Brings up 4th down, gained a yard on the play.
13 on the stop. Brady Schmill picked up 1, so it'll be 4th and 3.
Brings up 4th down.
Shotgun formation. Looking. He's got a man right over the middle. Nice pass. Complete over the middle to the tight end in the ballgame for Bigfork. 32, Austin Savick on the catch. The sophomore takes it inside the 30 down to the 27. That'll bring up a first down for the Vikes. Here with 9:10 to go here in the first half. 19-0 Bronx lead on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard here from Frenchtown, Montana.
Ball up to 27.
Thornus able to come back in after catching his breath. They'll put 2 receivers out to the left side, wide. Hurd looking. Got a man deep up the right sideline. Oh, had Wyatt Johnson up the right sideline. Nobody covering him and overthrows him up the right sideline. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 as that ball falls incomplete at about the 7-yard line. They'll mark it back at the 27, 2nd and 10 for the Vikes in Frenchtown territory. 2 receivers, Kanopic. David Jane out to the left side. Hurd, shotgun formation. Kanopic right next to him. Hurd looking over the middle. Throws it late. Late over the middle is dangerous. Pass intended for Wyatt Johnson. Knocked away by Frenchtown, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Looks like 55 broke it up. Austin Brush. Also Schmill in on number 13. 3rd and 10, 2-down territory for the 27. 2 receivers out to the left. Shotgun formation is Hurd. Takes the snap. Going to roll out to his left. Looking, throws it back. Wide open is Thornus on the tight end screen. He's going to run up. Flag flies late. And that's going to be against the Vikes, I believe.
Touchdown Vikings.
At the 19-yard line as
Yellow flag on the field.
Thornus gets in the end zone for the touchdown. And we'll see what that is momentarily. And it'll be holding against the Vikes. Should be from the spot of the foul.
Penalty against the Vikings.
They'll put it back at the 29-yard line. So a loss of 2, 3rd down and 12 for Bigfork. 8:30 to go here. 31 to go. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Snap. Looking to throw. All those Vikings out. Hurd looking to run it. Throws it late over the middle. Got it. Wide open to Wyatt Johnson. Johnson down near the 15, 16-yard line. hit by a couple Broncs.
Pass complete to Wyatt Johnson.
Number 11.
Moves the chains again.
First and 10 for Bigfork. Number 11 in on stop. And Bailey Corrette. Ball's at the 16. First and 10 for Bigfork. Deepest territory. Shotgun formation for Hurd. 2 receivers. Out to left. Wyatt Johnson in motion right to left. Hurd looking. Going to roll. Look to carry it. Going to get tackled for a loss. There's 3 Broncos get in the backfield. And Hurd will be tackled for a loss. Back at the 17, a loss of 1. Second 11.
Austin Brush with first contact.
Brush, number 55, in on the tackle for Frenchtown. 7:30 to go here till halftime, and it's second 11 for the Vikes. Receiver out, Kanopic out to the left, Jane out to the right. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Takes the snap, looking, throws it over the middle, finds Thorness down inside the 10 at about the 7-yard line, and a nice pass over the middle from Hurd to Thorness.
Pass complete to Thorness.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 1
Third and 1.
for the Vikes.
7.
Kanopic on the left side of Hurd, shotgun formation. Receivers on either side for the Vikes. Going to give it to Kanopic. Kanopic right at the middle. He'll pick up the first down as he gets inside the 5. Looks like 53 on the tackle. Xander Moa. And take it down to about the 4.
The carry up the middle.
It'll be first and goal from the 4 for the Vikes.
First and goal.
With 6:30 to go here in the first half. Vikings need to take advantage of this. 19-0 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. The Broncos lead. Shotgun formation, split backs. Hurd looking. Throws it over late. Has Wyatt Johnson. Johnson down inside. Penalty flag flies as Johnson gets down near the 2. Personal foul is going to be called against Frenchtown as Johnson's laying on the ground. The guy jumps on top of him. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. It's going to be down at the 1 now. And it'll be first and goal from the 1 on the personal foul. It's an automatic first down. So first and 10 for the Vikes. 2 receivers, Jane and Kanopic out to the left.
First and goal.
Hurd will go under center. Snap quickly. Hurd rolls it up the middle. They say he stopped him just short, inches short. It'll be second and goal from inside the 1. So about a half yard to go for the Vikes as Hurd comes up under center on the quarterback keeper. Kanopic out right, Jane out left. Hurd, shotgun formation, Kanopic. Asher, that is, on his right side. Hurd, snap. Gives it to Asher. Asher up the left side, in for the touchdown for the Vikings.
Touchdown.
So Hurd, snap, gives it off to Asher Kanopic. Kanopic into the end zone for the touchdown for Bigfork with 5:38 to go here in the first half. And it's 19-6 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. And cooling off just a little bit here in Frenchtown. Clouds still hanging over. I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. Hurd on for the extra point try. And 17, Bazell to put it down. Snap, down, up. This kick looks good. Right down the middle is good by Tristan Hurd. So 5:38 to go to halftime. The Bronx lead 19-7 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. I'll be back with more of the first half here from Frenchtown, Montana. All right, back here in Frenchtown. Number 7, Cole Johnson. Number 80, Cole Ziegler back deep to receive for the Bronx. Kicking off is Tristan Hurd for Bigfork from his own 40 here with 5:38 to go here in the first half. And the Broncos put up a touchdown, which they needed to do. Bronx will receive the second half kickoff. So Bigfork needs to get a stop, maybe get the ball back and have a chance to score here in the first half. Able to get their offense together and run it down the field and punts it in to the end zone. Kick by Hurd is deep. Nice kick down inside the 5. Ziegler with the return, trying to go out to his left side. A couple Bigfork Vikings right there. Grab him, hanging on is Wallen. Wallen drags him down. Along with number 33, Taden West. As Ziegler takes it back across the 25. They'll spot it at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bronx at their own 29 here.
Frenchtown football at the 29.
Had to get the tee off, so David Jang picks up the tee and throws it out the field. So shotgun formation, split backs for Frenchtown. One receiver out to the left. They're going to try to run the ball. Quarterback keeper brought down is number 12, Hardy. In on the tackle, 32, Austin Savick, along with Eli Thornus. Loses 1. Back to the 28, 2nd down and 11 with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. And Frenchtown will run that tight formation. One receiver out to the left side, but shotgun formation for the quarterback, split backs on either side of him. Looking. Hardy's going to throw, throws it late. And knocked away. Nice play there by Bigfork's number 8, Wyatt Barnes. As the pass falls incomplete. Intended for Cole Ziegler. Incomplete at about a 50. That'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for Frenchtown with 4:42 to go. That's what's nice about incomplete passes. It stops the clock. And the Vikings can get a big stop here. They can have some time on the clock to run some offense again and chance to score before the half. So they'll go split receivers, doubles. 2 receivers each side, shotgun formation. Bigfork jumps. He got called for the encroachment on the Vikes. That'll cost him 5. He goes out to the 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Frenchtown. Again, they'll run that same formation, doubles to 2 receivers either side. Shotgun formation, single setback. Brody looking. Rush, throws it over the middle. They'll make the tackle. In on the tackle is Wallen. He could be stopped short of the 1st down. He'll stops him at the 38-yard line. Needed to get to the 39. That brings up 4th and 1 for.
Stop short of the 1st down, brings up 4th down, 4th and 1.
And what is Frenchtown going to do here? 4th and 1 in their own territory. Looks like they're going to try to go for it. Shotgun formation, single setbacks, single receiver out to the left. We jump again, but
Penalty against the Vikings.
I'm looking from my angle. He didn't cross the line of scrimmage. It's near side official throwing the flag.
That results in a 1st down.
Well, those 2 penalties give Frenchtown a 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 from their 43. Oh, fumble. Ball's on the ground. Wallen and Zamberg's in on the stop. And a loss back to the 40. Loss of 3. As Hardy loses it, he gets hit and able to recover it. Bigfork had an opportunity there.
Second down, ball now at the 40-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 13. 3:30 to go here in the first half. 19-7 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Frenchtown leads. Shotgun formation. Flag flies. This time I think it's going to be against Frenchtown. A false start on the Bronx.
Penalty against your Bronx. Move it back 5. Second down.
They'll take it back to the 35. It'll be 2nd down and 18 so Bigfork a big chance here on 2nd and 18. Gotta make sure they don't jump. Shotgun formation goes Hardy. 2 receivers out to the left. Single setback motion for the Bronx. Oh, tried to trick him up. Kanopic wasn't buying it as they faked the fly sweep. Gives it off to number 13, Brady Schmill. Schmill with no gain. As Asher Kanopic right there reading that and making the tackle at the 35. 3rd and 18. 2:45 to go here in the first half. Surprised it didn't take a timeout. Doubles. 2 receivers each side. Shotgun formation. Looking. He's going to look at throw deep. Throws it over the middle deep. And Thornus on the coverage. Pass intended, I believe, for number 80, Cole Ziegler over the middle. Incomplete with 2:27 to go. This time, it's 4th and 18. I'm sure they're going to punt. And back deep, Ollie Buzzell. And 33, Tayden West. Number 12, the quarterback. Brody Hardy going to kick for Frenchtown. A nice deep punt. Fair catch made by Buzzell inside the 25 at about the 22 or 23 yard line. They're going to mark it at the 23, I believe. 1st and 10 for the Vikes from their own 23-yard line. 2:20 to go here till halftime. An opportunity for Bigfork to drive it down and put another score on the scoreboard. It's 19-7 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard with 2:20 to go here in the first half. 1 receiver each side. Shotgun formation is Hurd. Single setback next to him is Kanopic. Hurd looking. Throws it over the middle. Yeah, intended out there for number 4, David Jane. Incomplete. At about the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and 10 for the Vikes. Only took 5 seconds off the clock. They'll put 2 receivers, Kanopic and Jane, out to the right side for Bigfork. Shotgun formation, Kanopic on the right side of Hurd. Hurd looking to roll right, looking to find someone deep. He's going to run it, and then he gets out of bounds. Run out of bounds by number 5, Dylan Warner.
Hurd with the keeper over the right side.
So Hurd picks up a few out to the 25. It'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Vikes. 2:06 to go here in the first half. And shotgun formation. Receivers wide out to the left side. Pass complete. Wyatt Johnson over the middle. He's down to the 20. Inside the 20 of Frenchtown. At about the 17 as Johnson catches it over the middle from Hurd at about the 40 and takes it all the way down inside the 20 to the 17 with 1:52 to go. And 1st and 10 for the Vikes.
Viking football at the 17.
From the Frenchtown 17 here with 49 and counting. Shotgun formation. Hurd. Just take care of the football. Throws it over. This time hits Thornus. Thornus hit. And down at the inside the 10. Near the first down, maybe near the 8. I think he had to get down to the 7. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Vikes with 1:25 and counting here in the first half. So a receiver on either side. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Kanopic right to his right. Fakes it. Over the middle. Got him wide open over the middle. Eli Thornus. Touchdown, Vikings, with 1:08 to go here in the first half. So I told you if they got to stop, they had an opportunity. So the big play was a play to Wyatt Johnson down to the 17 and able to punch it in as he hits Thornus over the middle. Oh, check that. Flag on the play. They're going to call a legal shift on Bigfork.
Moves it back.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Vikes. Have to try to do it again. Hurd looking. Going to roll out to his left side. Over the middle. Throws it. Picked off in the end zone by Frenchtown as he's trying to hit Thornus in the end zone. Or check that, David Jane. And picked off by Frenchtown in the end zone. So it'll be Frenchtown's football at the 20-yard line. So they had an opportunity.
Frenchtown football pass intercepted by Braden Wright. It'll be 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 with 53.7 to go here in the first half. So a score put up on the board, taken down by a legal motion penalty on the Vikes. Shotgun formation is Frenchtown. They'll run it right up the middle. In on the tackle, Wyatt Johnson. On the carry there by 13, Brady Schmill. Out 30 out to the 32, 1st and 10 for Frenchtown. Quarterback keeper. Flag flies in the backfield. That's the area of holding. And that's what the initial indication is against the Bronx at about the 30-yard line.
Holding against your Bronx. Bring her back.
So from the spot of the foul, we'll mark it back 10 yards. And it'll be 1st and I'll mark it back, at the 22. So it'll be 1st and 20. Clock winding down, under 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
Ball at the 22.
So I think the Bronx will just let the clock run out here in the first half and take the lead until halftime. That'll wrap up your first half.
Into the first half. Your Bronx 19. Bigfork Vikings 7. We'd like to invite all the fans from Bigfork to come on over. We've got a great concession stand. Get something to eat.
Your halftime score 19-7. Frenchtown Bronx lead the Bigfork Vikings on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard here from Frenchtown. I'll be back here to talk about the first half from Frenchtown. All right, welcome back to Frenchtown, Montana. Vikes had to have a chance to make it to 14. The motion call as they hit Thornus over the middle for the touchdown, so they had to bring it back. And then Frenchtown intercepted in the end zone on the next play, so that was a big turning point. Is that Vikes could have got back within 5, and then coming in the second half. So they really kind of found themselves in the second quarter. First, the opening kickoff kind of struggled moving the ball, and Frenchtown, good team, and they were able to take the ball and run it down the field. But then Bigfork stepped up, made some stops. And Frenchtown getting 3 touchdowns, but missing a couple extra points. And Bigfork able to get their touchdown extra point and had another touchdown come off the board with that, what they called a motion penalty. I didn't see it, but the call was made on the field. I'm up in the stands on the home side in the east corner there, sitting out there. Quite a few fans on the other side for Bigfork. Take a look. I don't have the regular halftime stats I usually have, but we'll take a look at some stats overall for Bigfork on the year. Receiving yards per game, Eli about 103 yards per game. Wyatt Johnson with about 50, and Oliver Bazell with 14. Rushing, leading the way, Wyatt Johnson with about 86, Asher Konopik with 68, and Plummer with 47, who's out tonight. Total touchdown, Eli with 9, Asher with 5, and Wyatt Johnson with 4. Tackles per game, Wallen and Evan Tidwell lead the way with 6.5 average per game. Asher right behind with 6. Taking a look at sacks, Tevin Hall has 1, Plummer with 1, and a half sack. I believe that was for Wallen, as I'm trying to get some updates on this stuff here with the reception here. Maybe I should have left it the same here. Reading off Max preps. Bigfork back out, ready to go here. Some more stats for you. Tackles per game, well, I already gave you that. Sacks, Tevin Hall, 1, Plummer 1, and half for Andrew Wallen. Interceptions, 1 by Wyatt Johnson. Passing touchdowns, obviously Hurd with 13. Thornus receiving touchdowns, 9. Johnson with 2, and Asher Konopik with 1. Rushing touchdown, Asher leading the way with 4. Wyatt Johnson with 2. Tristan Hurd with 1. Caused fumbles, Asher with 1. Wyatt Johnson with 1. Fumble recoveries, Henry Carlson has 1. Quarterback hurries, Andrew Wallen getting in there. Scherfenberg with 2. Tidwell with 2. Completed percentage, good completed percentage, 63% for Tristan Hurd. Overall quarterback rating is 127.6, so that's a good rating for the quarterback for Bigfork. Well, they're going to kick off, and Frenchtown will get the second half kickoff as Bigfork receive the first half kickoff. So it's going to be really important that first drive that Bigfork holds them out and have an opportunity. They could have stopped them early. 2 penalties right there would have given them better field position and more time on the clock here to end the first half, but able back-to-back jumping off sides by the defense for Bigfork, giving Frenchtown a first down. But ultimately, Bigfork able to stop them and had 2:20 to go and able to move the ball, able to throw the ball. Big play, I guess, to Wyatt Johnson all the way down to the 17. And they had a touchdown but wiped out the board. They said illegal motion on the Vikes, so that cost them that touchdown. It would have been 14-7, or 14-19 at halftime. With that penalty, it cost them. It's 19-7. So got to recover from that and have a better second half here. Still in the ball game, plenty of time to play. Only down by 12, and Bigfork has shown they can move the football well, finding their passing game, and they just got to stop and slow down Frenchtown and their quarterback, who can throw but also run the ball. number 12, Brody Hardy for Frenchtown. All right, I'll be back here with the second half kickoff from Frenchtown momentarily. Well, welcome back to Frenchtown. The Vikes down 19-7 at halftime on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. For all your grocery needs, an amazing bakery and deli. Lots of stuff at Bigfork Harvest Foods. 8111 Highway 35 in Bigfork. 837-5010. Marcus and Kelly Balgos and the gang at Harvest Food. Thank them for sponsoring Bigfork Vikings football. Valkyrie Volleyball. Speaking of Valkyrie Volleyball, will be on the air tomorrow from Browning as they take on the Lady Indians. The Valkyries do. And game time set for first serve around 4 o'clock pregame, about 15 minutes prior. But if the games get done earlier, we might be on the air earlier just to let you know. So look for that live feed, and you can click on that to listen to the match over in Browning tomorrow. Well, the Vikings will kick off to start the second half. And Frenchtown received number 80, Cole Ziegler, number 7, Cole Johnson back to receiver. Frenchtown, Tristan Hurd to kick off for the Vikes. That long kick he had inside the 5 earlier. So Tristan definitely has enough leg for the Vikings. We put 12 minutes on the clock, 19-7. Frenchtown leads, and they get the football to start the second half. Welcome to Frenchtown, Montana. Here's the kick by Hurd. Nice and deep. Oh, perfect kick. Traps it in the right corner. He's going to make the tackle up the sideline. This kicker beats Hurd. Going to run him down from behind. Is 61 as returned by Cole Johnson. 61 for the Vikes. Flag way back at the 30. This one probably coming back.
Cole Johnson.
And
with a return.
61.
Down to the 30.
Damian Cato. But a flag at the 31 back in Frenchtown territory. That's usually going to be called holding against the receiving team. And a flag also down at the 23 on the other end. So alternating flags. Offsetting. Face mask against Bigfork. And so that means they're going to offsetting penalties. I think they're going to re-kick. So a holding call back at the 31 would have negated all that. And then on the other end, they call the face mask on Bigfork. So
Looks like we're going to re-kick it.
a re-kick. Hurd will tee it up again.
Offsetting penalties, re-kick. Replay
And
back.
Ziegler and Johnson back deep to receive. But it was a nice kick in the right corner inside the 5. He had to pick it up. Had him trapped in the sideline, but was able to run up the sideline. Bigfork missed a few tackles deep inside the 10. Big kick it over the left side this time. Picks it up at the 10-yard line. Oh, flag flies. That's going to be a penalty against Frenchtown at about the 20-yard line on that hit. Wallen on the stop. Return.
Hardy with the return. Runs it out to the 34-yard line. It'll be
Number 80, Ziegler on the return.
at the 34.
Yeah, penalty against Frenchtown back at the 20. Called by the referee. 10, it'll take it all the way back to 10. That's what
Against your Bronx.
holding is the call. As two Broncos holding one of our players at the 20. 10-yard penalty back to the 10. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bronx. 11:37 to go here in the first half. Or second half, third quarter, excuse me. Okay, I got to turn my light on so I can see a little dark out here. Player late onto the field, number 14 for Frenchtown. Shotgun formation, motion. Going to run it up the middle. Out to the 15. Wallen in on the tackle.
Brady Schmill with the carry.
Schmill with the carry, along with 65. Henry Carlson as well. Out to the 15. 5 yards on the carry. It'll bring up 2nd and 15
The Vikings.
for Frenchtown.
Second down. Ball
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers out to the left. Motion. Goes Frenchtown. Left to right. Flag flies. As I think the wide receiver jumps, going to be a legal procedure on the Bronx. It'll cost them 5. Back to the 10. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
penalty against your Bronx. Second down.
11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Vikes trailing 19-7. Second half possession here by Frenchtown. 19-7 under Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Hardy. Fades back, going to throw it over the right side, Makes the catch, but tackled immediately over on the far side for Bigfork.
Pass complete to Billy Corrett.
Billy Corrett on the reception.
Asher Konopik with the stop.
Number 7, Asher Konopik on the stop for Bigfork.
Gain of 5.
Picks up 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Bigfork at the 15. Shotgun formation is looking. He's trying to throw it over the middle. Oh, picked off! And no one in front of him. Eli Thornus, as he tries to throw it out to the flat, does Hardy. He tries to hit Cole Ziegler. And right there, Eli Thornus on the coverage, picks it off and walks into the end zone for the touchdown with 9:59 to go here in the third quarter. So the Vikings defense stepping up big on that one. Throwing it out late over from one hash to the other, and Thornus picks it off for the touchdown, 15 yards out, and Hurd on for the extra point try for the Bigfork Vikings. Set, flag flies, and they could call procedure on Bigfork. Somebody moved. So push him back 5 yards, goes from the 3 back to the 8.
Penalty against the Vikings.
And they'll try the extra point try again. He'll set it down at the 15. So basically a 25-yard field goal. And Hurd. Buzzell to set it down. Johnson snap, gets it down. Fire, Hurd, throws it over. Oh, he finds him. They fake extra point try and snaps it to Buzzell. Buzzell flips it up as Hurd calls fire, and Hurd able to hit David Jane for the 2-point conversion. So 9:59 to go, and 19-15. So the Vikes within 4 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here in the third quarter. So a big, big play here to start the third quarter as Thorner picks it off from the 15, takes it in for the touchdown. They get the 2-point conversion and pull within 4. So Vikings going to kick off again. Hurd will kick from the 40. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now, Matt? Hello. Matt, should be able to hear me. Hurd to kick off back against Johnson and Ziegler to return for Frenchtown here with 9:59 to go, 19-15 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Kick, Squibbler. Downs it. I can't see who down at the 33-yard line for Frenchtown. That's number 24 for Frenchtown. Cole Houlihan.
It'll be 1st and 10, Frenchtown football. Ball at the 33.
First and 10 for Frenchtown from their own 33-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers out each side. Doubles. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Handles it up the middle. Vikings in.
Brady Schmill up the middle.
Schmill up the middle. In on the stop. Zambergs
2nd and 6.
picks up 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 for
Walker Willis
Frenchtown.
to make a stop.
Thanks, guys, for getting me the feedback. And it'll be 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation, motion. Going to keep it this time, runs up the right side as the quarterback. He's tackled inside the Bigfork territory at about the 47-yard line. David Jane in on the tackle for the Vikes as a quarterback keeper by Brody Hardy. And 1st and 10 for Frenchtown. Don Richardson out there. Hi, Don. Listening in. We'll go shotgun formation, receiver on either side. Single setback next to the quarterback, Hardy. Takes the snap, looking to throw early. Over the middle. Pass complete. A couple Vikings right there to take him down on the far side. I believe Kanopik was in on the towel.
Good gain on the play. Gain of
5, the gain by Corrett. I think it was Cole Kanopik in on, and Wallen in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Or David Jane, excuse me.
42-yard line.
Takes it down to the 42, and we'll call it 2nd and about 6. Shotgun formation again for Brady for Frenchtown. Snap. Hands it right up the middle to Schnell. He's met. Frenchtown has that big front line pushing. Bigfork able to stop him inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. is number 13, Brady Schmill.
Fights his way close. It'll be third
Down to 37. We'll call it 3rd and 1. Got to get to the 36 of Bigfork.
Once again,
Under
Walker Williams have to make a stop.
7:40 left here in the third quarter. Split backs behind the quarterback, shotgun formation. Whistle blows, going to be false start on Frenchtown. It'll cost them 5 yards. Instead of 3rd and 1, it'll be 3rd and 6 here with 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Vikings trailing by 4, 19-15 as they fight back after being down 19-0.
Penalty against your Browns. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 43.
Ball out the 43, 3rd down and 6. 2 receivers, doubles formation. Shotgun formation for Hardy. Takes a snap, throws a screen out to the right side. Breaks a tackle out near the first down, runs out of bounds.
Pass complete to Ziegler.
Ziegler, number 80, on the reception. Takes it down to the 36 of Bigfork. Enough for a first down for Frenchtown. 1st and 10 for the Bronx. Doubles formation again, shotgun formation, empty backfield. Trips on the left side, Doubles on the right. Gonna pull it down, run it right up the middle as the quarterback, Hardy. 51 in on the tackle. Wallen 59 as well. 51 is Walker Willis. Takes it inside the 30 down to about the 27. It'll be down 2nd down and 1. 6:30 to go. 19-15 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Shotgun formation for Hardy. 2 receivers out to the right. Single setback next to him. Motion right to left. Little fly sweep. No, Hardy keeps it right up the middle for Frenchtown. Going to run it down inside the 10. It's Hardy.
With the keeper.
Runs it right up the middle. Spotted about the 4-yard line, I believe.
Rumbles his way
Check
down
that.
to the 9.
Check that, the 9-yard line.
First down.
And 1st and goal for Frenchtown from the 9-yard line with 6:05 to go. Shotgun formation, split backs behind Hardy, the quarterback. Takes it, snaps, gets it out to the left side. Oh, nice tackle, open field tackle there by Wyatt Johnson. On the run by number 13, Brady Schmill. Takes it down about the 7, pick of 2. And
Runs him down. 8 of 2.
2 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 7
Ball at the 7.
for Frenchtown. Under 5:30 to go here in the third. 2 receivers out to the light on the tight side. Shotgun formation, motion left to right. This time Hardy's going to take it untouched around the left side as they seal it.
Touchdown.
And touchdown for Frenchtown as they answer the Vikings touchdown with 5:16 to go on the keeper by the quarterback Hardy. Their big line for Frenchtown just seals that left end, and Hardy able to get around the left side in for the touchdown for the Bronx. With 5:16 to go here in the third. Plenty of ball game left. About 17-16 left to be exact. So plenty of time for the Vikings. And looks like they'll line up to go for 2. Doubles, 2 receivers over motion by Frenchtown. Shotgun formation. Flag rolls. There's going to be illegal procedure called on the Bronx. That one was doomed from the get-go. Then he gets set. Guy went in motion. Cost him 5. Pushes them back to the 13. And they'll go for the 2-point try from the 13-yard line here with 5:16 to go in the third quarter. Shotgun formation. Throws it over the middle. Nope. Intercepted by Bigfork, but that just means
Point after is no good.
no good.
5:16
Felix Zamberg's getting the tip as a pass on the slant knocked away by Bigfork into the hands of Zambergs. That just kills it in high school. So 5:16 to go here in the third as Frenchtown scores and lead 25-15 on your SJW Land Surveying scoreboard. And I'll be back after this timeout with a kickoff here in the third quarter. 25-15, Frenchtown leads. All right, back deep. Welcome back to Frenchtown. Cooling off a little bit here, a little chilly. Just a slight breeze. Flag not moving too much here. And 51 kicking off, Coulter Zenner for Frenchtown. Up, back deep to receive for the Vikes, number 17, Ollie Bazell, and 33, Taden West. Standing at about their own 20. And see what Frenchtown does here. Squib kick, pick up by the up back and taken down at the 40-yard line by number 8, Wyatt Barnes. He just picks it up on the squib kick and gets the Viking good field territory at their own 40. It'll be 1st and 10, 5:14 to go here in the third quarter, trailing by 10, 25-15 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. Jane and Kanopic, Cole Kanopic out to the right side. Single setback next to Hurd. Shotgun formation. Gets it up. Asher. Little counter, gives it up. Wyatt Johnson, he's down to the 40. Inside the 40, now into the 35. Tackle made there by lead number 8, Connor Klimpel. I think Johnson on the counter takes it inside the 40 down to the 38 of Frenchtown. And 1st and 10 for the Vikes. Two receivers out to the right. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Runs it again. That little counter play. Gets it out to Kanopic. Kanopic hand it this time to Johnson again. And takes it inside the 35. Down to the 32-yard line. And bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Vikes. So able to move the ball. Coaches must have sought something at halftime. Running that counter play. Receiver on either side. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Hurd going to run it up the right side. Spin move. Inside the 25, down to about the 24. Knocked down by number 12, Brody Hardy. And it'll be enough for a 1st down at the 25-yard line of Frenchtown here with 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. And trailing by 10. Cole Kanopic out to the left side. David Jane will come out to the right side. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Kanopic, Asher on his left side. Going to hand it up. Asher right up the middle. Running room. Drives it down inside near the 15. They'll mark it about the 16. And in on the tackle for Frenchtown is number 5, Dylan Warner. He'll take it down. Actually, they'll mark it at the 17. It'll bring up 2nd down and 2 for Bigfork. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Two receivers out to the left side. Inside hand out to Johnson. Johnson inside the 15, down to the 10, down near the 5-yard line. On a nice run on that counter play. Kanopic back to Johnson as he comes from right to left and able to take it inside the 10 down to the 7. It'll bring up 1st and goal for the Vikes from the 7-yard line. They'll go shotgun formation. Twins, two receivers out to left side. Kanopic on the left side of Hurd. Hurd snapping, give it Kanopic. This time to Johnson. Johnson's met this time on that counter play. So I see what the coach is doing. Run it till they stop it. And they were able finally to stay home and stop it that time. Johnson will lose out to about the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 11.
Loss of 3.
Loses 3 on the play. Before,
At the 11. 2nd down and goal from the 11.
So 2nd down for the Vikes. They'll send 2 receivers out to the right side in tight formation. They'll tighten it up. Trips, actually. Hurd, shotgun formation, looking. He's going to fade back. Looking. He's got a guy in the end zone. No, he's going to tuck it and try to keep it. Takes it down. I don't think he gained anything on that play. He was looking for somebody in the end zone, but Frenchtown doing a good job and covering him up in the end zone. 2:15 and counting here to go in the 3rd quarter. It'll bring up 3rd and 11, or 3rd and goal, if you will, for the Vikes. 2 down territory here with 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Cole Kanopic, Ollie Bazell out to the left side. Hurd, shotgun formation. Asher on his left side. And Cole jumps, a false start on the Vikes. That'll cost him 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 16 now for Bigfork.
Penalty against the Vikings. 3rd and goal. Ball at the 16.
They'll run that same play. 1:50 and counting here in the 3rd. Shotgun formation. Looking. Throws it over the middle. Throws it to one of the Vikings. Vikings can take Cole Kanopic, going to run out to the right side. Looks like this flag flies, and Cole tackled inside the 5. But a flag flies late. It could be face mask. Could be holding, not sure. Cole able to take it into the 5 down to the 3. We'll see what the penalty is momentarily.
Pass complete to Cole Kanopic. Stop short.
Penalty against Bigfork. It'll cost them 15 from the spot. They'll put it out at the 23-yard line. Be 3rd down and goal. Receiver on either side for the Vikes. Shotgun formation is Hurd. 1:30 to go. Motion. And they'll call false start on the Vikes. Another 5 yards. Take it out to the 28. So 3rd and goal for the 28. Vikings going in the wrong direction. 1:25 to go here in the 3rd.
5 yards. 3rd down.
Bazell out to the right.
Halfway to the hayfield. Here we go.
Wyatt Barnes out to the left.
28.
Hurd, shotgun formation, looking to throw it deep. Throws it deep. Got a man. That's Wyatt Johnson in the end zone. Overthrown and incomplete.
Pass intended for Wyatt Johnson. Incomplete.
It'll bring up 4th down, 4th and goal from the 28. A little deep for a field goal try. Although we're talking to Tristan Hurd, he says he's got enough leg to kick it from 55. A little cold for the ball to travel on a night like tonight. Single receiver out to the left. Make that twins on the left side as David Jane moves over there. Shotgun formation. Hurd looking. Throws it deep. Pass incomplete to Cole Kanopic over on the right side. Helped up by Bronx. It'll be turnover on downs, and they'll get it 1st and 10 at their own 28. So penalties really hurting the Vikes there as it pushed them back as they had it 1st and goal. The penalties really did them in there on that drive. Had a chance to bring within 1 score. 1:02 to go here in the 3rd, and the Bronx will come out at their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll send twins on the left side. Shotgun formation for Hardy. Motion. Hardy will keep it. Going to run out the right side. Gets to the outside. Hardy going fast. Wyatt Johnson on the far side makes the tackle. I believe that was Wyatt for Bigfork. Or check that, number 8, Wyatt Barnes on the tackle Flag on the play. Initial indication it's coming back, so it's against Frenchtown. So Bigfork got a break there. 53.1 to go here in the third quarter. It was a holding call against Frenchtown. It enabled Brody Hardy to get out to the right side. They'll take it back to the 19. And it'll be first and 19. Ball's at the 19, actually. Have to get out to the 38. Shotgun formation. Hardy going to hand it off to Schmill. Schmill hit initially and then finally brought down. Wallen in on the tackle along with 71, Tidwell. He'll take it out to the 27-yard line. Just short of the original line of scrimmage. Be second down and 11. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Shotgun formation for Frenchtown. Trying to get Bigfork to jump. He's going to have to snap it. Trying to throw it. Hardy going to roll out to his right side. Looking. Going to tuck and go. Brought down by Bigfork. Run out of bounds. Tackled out of bounds on the far side by the Vikings. Trying to see the number. Hardy gets it out at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 7. Wallen on the tackle. Number 59 forces him out of bounds. 11.7 to go. And 3rd and 7 from the 31 for Frenchtown. Clock stopped on the out of bounds, so Frenchtown will have to run a play. Shotgun formation. Doubles. 2 receivers each side. Single set back next to Hardy. Hardy fading back, looking. Got to put pressure on him. Throws it deep up the right sideline. And incomplete at about the 40-yard line of Bigfork. And it will bring up 4th down. 4th and 7 with 4.7 to go here in the third quarter. So Vikings getting ready to receive the punt back deep. Number 17, Ollie Bazel. And 33, Tayden West. And doing the punting, I believe number 12, Brody Hardy, is the punter also for Frenchtown. Nice booming kick. And West muffs it, drops it, goes all the way back near the 20, inside the 20 as he had to jump on it at about the 19-yard line. That'll be the end of the third quarter. And to 3 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. It is Frenchtown 25, Bigfork 15. I'll be back after this timeout with the fourth quarter conclusion of this ball game from Frenchtown, Montana. All right, Vikings coming back out on the field here in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to go in this ball game. Down by 10. 25-15 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. And 1st and 10 from their own 19 after that punt by Frenchtown. And Hurd will go shotgun formation. Receiver on either side. Snap to Hurd, looking. Throws it over the middle. Wide open, gives it to Eli Thorness. Thorness at the 26, forward progress. And can't quite pick up Houlihan on the stop. Might have to get out my binocs and see Here's getting dark. Need a spotter out here.
For your Bronx. Brings up
That's
second
better.
and 5.
2nd and 5 for Bigfork. I'd say call it 2nd and 4, actually, as he gets out to the 25. Got to go to the 29. Inside handoff this time. Wyatt Johnson across the 30, out near the 35. A host of Broncos in on the stop. Asher Knopick on the carry.
It'll be 1st and 10. Viking football at the 35.
So 1st and 10 for the Vikes at their own 35. 11 minutes to go here. 2 receivers out to the right. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Fakes it to Knopick. Gonna roll out. Gets sacked all the way back at the 20-yard line. Billy Corrett on the sack. Back at the 21.
In the backfield with the stop. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 24. Ball on the
2nd and
21.
24 for Bigfork. Shotgun formation. Hurd going to roll out, get some protection. Throws it backside on a screen. Wyatt Johnson all the way up the right side. He gets all that back and more as he gets across the 40 to about the 41.
Pass complete to Thornus.
Or check that. Eli Thornus on the screen.
To the 1st down.
And Thornus out across the 40 to the 41.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Vikes, so able to recover after losing all that yardage on the sack. 2 receivers out left. Shotgun formation. Inside out. Johnson can get out near the 1st down. Taken back. He's going to be about a yard short. See what the coaches decide to do here.
Wyatt Johnson with the carry.
Number 9 in on the stop. Braden Rate
With the stop.
along with Xander Mua, 53. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2. They're at the 43. Got to get to the 45. Shotgun formation. Hurd looking. Got to throw it quick. Find somebody open. Oh, he finds him over the middle. And nice pass complete out there for the 1st down across midfield to the 49. Wyatt Johnson on reception. And Mua on the tackle. Inside the 50 at the 49 of Frenchtown. 9:25 to go here or make that 9:26 to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10 from the 49 of Frenchtown for the Vikes. They'll go shotgun formation. Cole Knopick. David Jane out to the left side. Snap. Handoff. I believe that was Wyatt Johnson. Take it down inside near the 47-yard line. Picks up 2 on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 8.
Nathan Hansen.
And Hansen in on the tackle.
And Brady Schmill. Up to
Along with 13, Brady Schmill for
couple.
shotgun formation. Hurd. Throws it over the middle. Got to get man wide open. Eli Thornus across the middle. Takes it down near the 20-yard line. And they'll spot it at the 22.
Complete to Thornus. Braden Rate with the stop.
Tight end right over the middle. Eli Thornus wide open. 8:40 to go here. And 1st and 10 from the 22 for Bigfork.
Viking football.
They'll put 2 receivers out to the wide side, the right side. Knopick, shotgun formation. Yep, we're going to roll out to his right side, look for somebody deep. If not, he's going to tuck it, get away, get up the right side, gets out of bounds. Stop the clock with 8:21 to go. They'll see where they spot it over on the far side as Tristan Hurd on the keeper. They'll spot it down at the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Vikes.
Second down and 3. Ball at the 15.
2 receivers out to the left. Shotgun formation for Hurd. Hurd looking. Lets him come in. Throws the screen over the middle. Wide open. There's nobody there. Going to run right up the middle near the goal line. Scores it for touchdown. Vikings from 15 yards out. Tristan Hurd with a screen pass, I believe, to Thornus. Number 5.
Pass complete to Wyatt Johnson.
Or check that, Wyatt Johnson. As a announcer says, it's kind of hard to see out here. And Hurd will come on for the extra point try. The Vikes within 4. This can pull with him within 3, a field goal and a 1-score difference between the two with 8:12 to go. 25-21 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Hurd on for the extra point try. Snap, fire. Hurd's going to throw it. He's got a guy wide open. It's going to go in for 2. Fitz finds Asher Kanopik. So the old fire play works. It's a bad snap. Buzzell flips it up to Hurd. Hurd able to hit
Conversion is good.
Asher Kanopik. The Vikes with
8-12.
then 2 now with 8:12 to go here in the ball game.
Bigfork Vikings
25-23 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. So very interesting here in Frenchtown. And I'll catch my breath, be back after this timeout for the conclusion of the ball game here from Frenchtown, Montana. Well, the Vikings really having a good second half here. They put up 16 on the board here in the second half against Frenchtown. Frenchtown only scored 6. So the Vikings really stepping up on defense, making some plays, and then offensively, it really able to move the ball. Hurd to kick off for Bigfork. And 7, Cole Johnson, along with 80, Cole Ziegler to receive for Frenchtown. This kickoff with 8:12 to go. Hurd's kick. Punches it deep. A low one. Rolls inside the 10. Ziegler picks it up. Trying to get out. And nowhere to go. Is slowed up there by Bigfork. And down inside the 20. About the 15 or 16. And Ziegler hurt on the play. Coming up limping. As he tried to run and
10 Frenchtown football on the 16.
so it'll be Frenchtown ball, the Bronx ball at their own 16-yard line with 8:06 to go here in the ball game. So Vikings really stepping it up here in the second half, settling things down. Receiver out on either side, shotgun formation for Hardy. Gonna hand out right up the middle. Hardy keeps it. Zamberg's in on the stop, along with 65, Carlson.
Hardy with the keeper.
He'll take it out. We'll call it
Short gain on the play.
a gain of 1, and second down and 9 with 7:40 to go here in the ball game.
Well with the stop. Brings up second down. Second and 9. Ball at the 18.
A run receivers out either side. Shotgun formation, split backs behind next to the quarterback. Looking to throw it. Throws it deep. Oh, nearly picked off. Nice coverage there by number 8. Wyatt Barnes. Pass intended for number 7,
Pass intended.
Cole Johnson.
Complete. Brings up third down. Third and long.
And Ziegler, their big receiver, on the sideline trying to stretch it out. His ankle. And Frenchtown will take a timeout with 7:22 to go in the ball game. The Vikes within 2, 25-23 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard here from Frenchtown, Montana. An exciting ball game. I hope I'm painting a good enough picture for you guys to understand what's going on here, but really a dogfight and a way to fight back by Bigfork. And I'll be back after this timeout. Pass on the way. Shotgun formation. Rolls it out. Complete. David Jane on the coverage. Number 21 on the reception. Billy Corrett. And across a 9. He gets a first down just inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. And first and 10, from the 29 for the Bronx. Shotgun formation. Receiver on either side. Snap. David Jane on the tackle. It's a carry by number 13, Brady Schmill. Lowers his head. Gets it across the 25. Out to the, check that. Across the 35, out to the 37. 37-yard line, and second down and 2. A pickup of 8 on the play. Shotgun formation for Frenchtown. Going to go on the fly sweep. Quarterback keeper, Hardy up the middle. Stop. Wyatt Johnson in on the stop for Bigfork. And gets it to the 43-yard line and first and 10 for Frenchtown. Let's go Vikes. Here. Let's go. That's what Matt says out there. 6:25 and counting here. So Bigfork needs to get a stop here. Frenchtown shotgun formation. Motion left to right. And on the stop is Tristan Hurd on the carry by number 7, Cole Johnson. Johnson across midfield to the 49. It'll bring up second and 2 as he gains 8 on the play. Under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. So Bigfork needs to come up with some defense here. Shotgun formation for Frenchtown. Motion. Up the middle, quarterback keeper met there with my number 7, Asher Kanopik on the carry by Hardy. He crosses. They'll mark it at the 49. No gain. Third down and 2 for Frenchtown with 5:15 to go. There goes shotgun formation. Or check that. Quarterback under center, Hardy. Trying to run it right up the middle. Bigfork right there, pushing back. And no gain on the play as his forward motion was stopped. They'll mark it at the 48-yard line. And fourth down and 1, actually a gain of 1 on the play. So a big down right here for Bigfork. He'll go under center and try to punch it right up the middle, Will Hardy. Bigfork able pushing. They're all pushing. Whistle blows. It'll be interesting where they mark it. And timeout with 4:17 to go. Brock is down. They spot the ball. That's going to be close. They're going to have to take a measurement here. A big play because if Bigfork gets the ball, they got 4:17 to go to take the lead. One of the Bronx down on the field. And they call it a first down. They didn't measure. I can't see on the far side where the sticks were, but it was really close. That's the quarterback coming off the field, number 12, Brody Hardy, as he went down on that quarterback keeper. They'll bring in a different quarterback for the Bronx. And first and 10 for Frenchtown. 4:17 to go. 25-23 on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. Shotgun formation. New quarterback in. Bigfork right up the middle. Able to meet him in the backfield and throw him down for a loss. Wallen in on the stop. All as well as Asher Kanopik. And 13 on the carry. Brady Schmiel is Bigfork able to get up the middle. They say no gain right at the 47 of Bigfork as they were able to get in the backfield and make penetration that defensive line for Bigfork. 2nd and 10, 3:30 to go, 3:35 and counting. Shotgun formation. I think Hardy's back in for Frenchtown now. 2 receivers out on the left. Motion. Fly sweep. Hardy going to try to keep it. 7. Nice tackle right at the 45-yard line. That's Asher Kanopik making the tackle on number 7, Cole Johnson. Actually gets down to the 44-yard line. So it's 3rd and 7. So a big 3rd down play here for Bigfork. They need to get a stop and have an opportunity with 2:52 and counting. 3 timeouts left for Bigfork. 2 for Frenchtown. He's going to let it run down, and then he's going to call timeout. Looks like here is Frenchtown. And that's exactly what he does.
Timeout, Frenchtown.
2:39 to go here in the ball game. 25-23 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. The Vikes trail by 2, and it is 3rd and 7 from the Vikings' 44-yard line, and a big 3rd down play here for the Vikes. And I'll be back after this timeout from Frenchtown, Montana. Well, welcome back to Frenchtown. This is it. 3rd down and 7. And probably 2 down territory for Frenchtown, maybe. It's 3rd and 7, shotgun formation for Hardy. 2 receivers out to the right side. Probably going to run. Hardy going to look to roll out to his right, going to tuck it, and brought down short of first down. Ball comes out, but Hardy down. Carlson in on the stop, along with 32, Savick. And they'll mark it at the 39-yard line. Got to get out of the 37, so 4th down and 2. So this is your ball game right here. 4th and 2 for the Vikes to stop Frenchtown with 2:20 and counting here in the ball game. 25-23 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard. Frenchtown coming up. Hardy, shotgun formation, 2 receivers, doubles on either side, 2 receivers. Trying to get Bigfork to jump, and they are not biting. So good control by the Vikes. Don't jump and give them the first down. And Frenchtown will take their last time out. Under 2 minutes to go, 1:55 to go. And 4th and 2, a big down right here. If the Vikings can get a stop, they have an opportunity here with 1:55 to go in the ballgame, trailing by 2. 25-23 on your Flathead Lake Lodge scoreboard here from Frenchtown, Montana. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vows. It's been an exciting game. Although Frenchtown jumped out early, Bigfork able to battle back, especially in the second half, make some big plays and get back in this ballgame. Well, Bigfork's got to dial up the defense right here. Kind of long, 2 yards for a quarterback keeper. You got to watch out for that. Need to get some penetration here. Does Bigfork. Here we go. 1:55 to go. 4th and 2. Snap. Looking to throw. Drops the football. Picks it up. Is going to be tackled. No. 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 He dropped the football, does Hardy, but able to pick it up. Bigfork can't get him in the backfield as Asher Knopp misses him. Able to take it up the right sideline down to the 36-yard line.
That's good for first down.
And a 1st and 10 for Frenchtown. They had him as he went back to pass. He drops the ball. And I think Bigfork stopped for a moment and able to pick it up and pick up the first down. Their quarterback is tough. Shotgun formation for Hardy. 1:30 to go in the ball game. And 13 on the K, Brady Schmill. Schmill takes it down to the 25-yard line.
13 for 13. That's good for first down yardage. First down.
1st and 10 for Frenchtown.
Brady Schmill up the middle.
110. They'll probably take a knee the rest of the way as the clock will wind down. Bigfork not taking a timeout at this point. Finally, the Vikes will take a timeout here with 1:02 to go
Vikings.
in the ball game. That 4th down and 2 play. If they just could have got him in the backfield, they had him and not able to bring him down. And hats off to Brody Hardy to be able to pick up the first down. And that pretty much will seal the ball game with 1:02 to go here from Frenchtown. 25-23 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. But really, hats off to Bigfork. As Coach Ben talked about on the pregame show, that's going to find out where they're really at with these teams out here. And Frenchtown, tough team, but Bigfork able to play right there. If they could have got out of the gate a little better in the first half, might be a different story in this ball game. But took a hats off to the Vikes as they battle back. They'll be a homecoming week as they take on the Whitefish Bulldogs next Friday at 7 o'clock. Shotgun formation. 2 set backs on either side. Brody looking. He's trying to run some clock. He's going to take a knee. Back to the 30-yard line. Ganopik comes in and makes the tackle. Bigfork will take a timeout. 54.1 to go. It'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 30. As Brody Hardy trying to run some clock out before going down. Vikings have 1 timeout left, is all. And it's 2nd down and 15. But you never say never. Miracles can happen. Seen that before.
I'd like to give a little shout out to the girls' golf on their way to state. Our divisional champion, Katie Lewis, is in the house. The ladies' team, Katie Lewis, Bridget Anderson, Aubrey Tollefson.
So split backs behind, or check that single set back. Brody Hardy in shotgun formation back at the 35. Double motion. That flag's going to fly. That's going to be illegal motion on Frenchtown. As 2 backs were in motion at the same time. That's going to bring it back and put it back in the 35. And since the clock was stopped, the clock shouldn't start, as they'll put it back at the 35-yard line. Oh, they're going to decline it. And I'll put it at the 30 and bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 15. So that's smart on the coaches.
Penalty declined. It's 3rd down.
So from the 27-yard line, 3rd and 12 for Frenchtown. Bigfork still has 1 timeout left. Shotgun formation. Brody Hardy right there. Runs it in. Hardy in for the touchdown. They could have just run the clock out. That should seal the game, 31-23. The only chance they have is if they miss this extra point. We were within 8, and we would have a chance. Touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 40.9 to go, so the clock won't run. And 51 on Coulter Zenner for the extra point try. Frenchtown getting somebody on late for the extra point try. Kick is up. It's good. That'll seal it because a 9-point game. That's a 2-possession game with 40.9 to go. 32-23 on your SJW Land Surveying scoreboard here. Vikings will get the kickoff, but 9-point lead is 1 point too much to overcome here in Frenchtown. But a good battle by the Vikes tonight here against the Bronx. We'll stay right here. .9 to go. 51, Coulter Zenner. It's a kickoff. Back to Asher Konopik on the 25. Looking for a squib kick, I think. They'll move Taden West up to the 35. And the Bronx to kick off here. Squib kick picked up by Bigfork. Got to return it. He's up the right sideline. 1 man to beat. 2 man taken down inside the Bronco 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikes. It was Austin Savick, they say, on the return. I couldn't see the number on the far side. They'll get it at the Bronx 40-yard line. 31.6 to go.
We've got a ball game in the house.
Konopik, Cole, along with Jane over on the right side. Now Jane will come to the left side. 31.6 to go. Hurd in shotgun formation for Bigfork. Snap, looking to roll right. Looking to throw it deep. Throw it deep over the middle. He's got Wyatt Johnson. Oh, almost. Inside the 5, just off the fingertips of Johnson. That would have been 1st and goal, and a nice throw. Nice layout by Wyatt Johnson, just missing him. Yes, Matt, they have done that. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Vikes in the 40. Hurd, shotgun formation for Bigfork. Hurd looking, throw it. Gonna throw it outside. He's got Cole Konopka, just overthrows him near the goal line. And a nice arm there by Tristan Hurd.
Pass intended for Cole Konopik.
Throws that one about 50 yards in the air in the corner. Just before the goal line. And Hurd, the Vikings will 3rd and 10 with 18.6 to go in the ball game. Tight formation. Hurd looking. Gonna throw it. Got a guy wide open backside. Laying out is Wyatt Johnson inside the 5 again. And a nice pass there by Hurd.
Wyatt Johnson off the fingertips.
Just off the fingertips again.
4th down.
Nearly complete, so the Vikings not giving up. 4th and 10, 11.3 to go. Cole Konopik out to the left, along with Bazell. Hurd looking, going to roll. Throws it deep over the middle in the end zone. Picked off inside the 5. Going to run it back. Take a knee. Tackled there by Asher Konopik as the clock runs out at the 30. Hardy on the interception. And that'll be your ball game. But the Vikings able to battle back and pull within 2 late, but not able to get over the hump as they lose this one 32-23. Those 3-2 on the season. And 32-23 on your Hanson Excavating scoreboard. We'll have Whitefish at home next week at 7 o'clock pregame, or I'll be there at home. Sorry, not pregame. I'll be on the road the next ball game from Browning. I'll be on the air tomorrow as the Valkyries take on the Browning Lady Indians from Browning, Montana. It's about 4 o'clock first serve around that time. 3:45 pregame from Browning. So your final 32-23 here on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. A good battle back by the Vikes. Penalties. Wish I had all the stats. Probably cost them a little bit, a couple scores there. But a good opportunity for Bigfork. So Bronx take on the Bronx next week as Frenchtown will head down to take on the Hamilton Bronx. We'll be at home next week. So I'll catch you next week. If not, you listen to volleyball tomorrow. I will be at home. Homecoming week, a big week for Bigfork. We got volleyball. We've got soccer. We've got football next week. And next week, golf will be on the road at State. You got Keenan for Bigfork, Colin and Kenny Wade, and then Keenan Campbell all qualified for State next week. So they're the only one we're talking about that with Matt. They'll be on the road at State next week, so they'll miss all the homecoming festivities. So make sure you show up early next week. Support the Vikes and Vals. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow on the radio. BFSC events on YouTube from Browning, Montana, as Valkyries takes on the Browning Lady Indians. If not, your final from Frenchtown, 32-23 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and Vals. Thanks for tuning in and listening to supporting your Vikings here on Friday Night Lights BFSC events here on YouTube. Thank you, and good night wherever you are.